Good morning. Today I'm going to be sharing a drugstore skincare routine for beginners. But let's say you've had a routine going for a really long time and you're tired of using all of these serums and actives and you're looking to simplify your skincare routine and something that you can easily purchase at your local drugstore, then this video is for you as well. If you know someone who has never had a skincare routine before, but they want to start and they don't know where to start, send them this video for inspo, as I really do feel like this morning and nighttime routine will be a great intro into the skincare world. So of course, the products that I'm sharing today will target that brighter complexion, discoloration, premature aging, and texture. And then of course, I do have some moisturizing products in this video as well. So let's get right into it. Of course, all of these products will be linked below for you for your reference, including discount codes, related videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as I'd love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really helps with the channel. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, I should mention that both this morning and nighttime routine will be great for all skin types. So whether you have dry, sensitive skin or oily combo, acne-prone skin, you can still use these products on an everyday basis. Also, these products are great for all year round as well. It doesn't matter what season we are in. So the first product that I want to talk about first is one that I would use in my morning routine. So let's start with the morning skincare routine first. Now, technically, if you washed your face the night before, which I hope that you do, and if you don't do that, hopefully you start after this video, our skin is technically already clean when we wake up in the morning, but sometimes we do have a little bit of residue on our skin from whatever product we used the night before, and then sometimes we sweat during the night as well, right? So it's nice to rinse the face off or use a little bit of cleanser just to get rid of any residue or oil that we accumulated over the night, so that we have that clean canvas before we go in with our skincare products. So if you wish to use a cleanser in your morning routine, I really do recommend the Cocoa Kind Oil to Milk Cleanser. This is a prebiotic oat cleanser that is super gentle and very moisturizing on the skin. This will never strip your skin, but this will also not leave this heavy film on the skin once you've rinsed this off. This really is lovely, especially if you do have more of that sensitive skin type. But like I said, it doesn't matter whether you have sensitive skin or not. This is still fabulous. And just for reference, I have combination skin and I am acne prone, and I love this. So of course, when you first start using it, it will be like a little oily, but once you add some water, it does turn into this really beautiful milky cleanser, and it cleanses the skin really nicely. So all you need is the littlest amount, especially in your morning routine. And I think this is one of the best, especially from the drugstore. Honestly, Cocoa Kind is one of my favorite drugstore brands. The brand feels very luxurious to me, and it also feels very high-end. So if you wish to look into some of their other products, I really do recommend it. They have a lot of great options, and their cleanser, this one especially, is on point. The next product I would then incorporate would be from Naturium, and this is the Vitamin C Super Serum Plus. Now, they do have another vitamin C serum that you can use instead of this one if you wish to do that. But the reason why I chose this one is because this serum contains other ingredients to target multiple skin concerns. And so that's why this routine is simplified, because we have one serum that will honestly target so many skin concerns, like fine lines, premature aging, discoloration, post-acne marks, that brighter complexion, and it can also help with texture as well. So I just recently started using this, and I am really impressed with it, which is why I am talking about it in today's video. If you didn't already know, Naturium is now available in Canada, and we can purchase some of their products at Shoppers Drug Mart. Now, the reason why I chose to go with this vitamin C over the other one is because this one has the ascorbic acid, which is the purest form of vitamin C. So does the other serum, by the way. But this one has niacinamide, which is a great antioxidant that will help with discoloration, post-acne marks. It can help to brighten up your skin as well. There's hyaluronic acid in here, glutathione, which the other serum also contains. There is salicylic acid, which is great if you have congestion, blackheads, texture, and there is retinol in here as well. So all of these ingredients are going to target multiple skin concerns. So you have one serum that is going to do it all. And the more consistent you are with this, the better off you're going to be. And if you wish to use this at nighttime as well, twice a day, you can do that according to the brand. But if you are a beginner, start with once a day or a couple of days a week, and then gradually increase your usage from there just to see how your skin tolerates to this product. It wouldn't be a bad idea to patch test on your inner wrist and do a 24-hour patch test. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video. It's always a good thing to do that before you start using skincare products, especially something that contains active ingredients, because we all react differently to products. But I will say, from my experience with this so far, this is extremely gentle, but please keep in mind that I am somebody that has been using skincare for a really long time. I've been using actives for several years, so my skin has acclimated to most active ingredients. But with that being said, my skin can still be sensitive to certain active ingredients, especially depending on the formulation. So sometimes my skin will react, but with this one, my skin loves it. And I do notice that brighter complexion, and my skin also looks and feels smoother as well. So use this in the morning or at nighttime or twice a day if you can do so. And this, I'm telling you, is going to be really effective. But if you choose to go with the other vitamin C option, that's totally okay as well. That vitamin C doesn't have the retinol, it doesn't have the niacinamide in it or the salicylic acid, but then of course it has that ascorbic acid. So you can just consider that one more as your vitamin C serum, whereas this one is like a hybrid that contains multiple actives. And I should mention as well that if you are acne prone like myself, this can help to prevent future acne from forming. The next product is a moisturizer. Now, as you know, there are so many options when it comes to the drugstore, and depending on your skin type and what your preference is, you may not necessarily want to go with this one, but just know that this one is great for all skin types. But if you are looking for something that is more lightweight, that is more on that gel side, then I'm going to leave some additional options below for you in case you would rather use something like that. But this is by La Roche-Posay, and this is the Tolerating Cream. I really like this for both morning and evening. This is also a lovely cream that sits nice underneath sunscreen and makeup, and it never ever disappoints. You can honestly pair this up with anything, and it really helps to keep your skin barrier nice and nourished and repaired, and it just keeps your skin looking so youthful. It does give your skin a little bit of that glow as well, and it's also very moisturizing. So great for dry skin, but like I said, great for all. And if you're going to be using an active ingredient like this, it's nice to use something that is in a cream form to really nourish the skin, especially if you do experience a little bit of dryness with this at first. Then this will ensure that your skin barrier will remain nice and strong, and again, nice and moisturized. So I really love the La Roche-Posay moisturizers. They have a lot of great options, but like I said, if you're looking for something a little bit more lightweight and something that is more on that gel side, especially if you do have more oily, acne-prone skin, then I will leave some options below for you. Now, I personally love using an eye cream, but it's not necessary to have in a skincare routine, especially if you're a beginner or if you want to limit down on your morning and nighttime routine. And honestly, you can just use your face moisturizers up and around the eye area, especially if you don't have extremely sensitive skin around the eyes. You can use your face creams. But if you wish to use an eye cream, then the one from La Roche-Posay is really lovely as well. It's super gentle, very moisturizing, and it's also a great product to incorporate around the eyes, especially if you do wear makeup. It just gives that nice softness and moisture underneath the eyes, and it preps it for concealer and whatnot. So again, it's not necessary, but if you wish to use an eye cream, this one is great, but feel free to use your face creams underneath the eyes. And the last step is sunscreen. Don't ever forget this step, especially if you're using active ingredients like this. And the one that I would recommend is by Olay, and this is the Sensitive Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. This is fragrance-free with a zinc oxide of 17.5%, and this also contains colloidal oatmeal, which is a very calming and and soothing ingredient, perfect for those that have sensitive skin. But honestly, colloidal oatmeal can have humectant properties to it as well. So this formula is also very moisturizing. So if you wish to skip a moisturizer beforehand, you could, because this really is moisturizing enough on its own. And it's not greasy and shiny, but it's also not mattifying either. It will allow your skin to look skin-like, but you will have a little bit of a glow to it, and your skin just looks very healthy and radiant, and I am a big fan of that complexion. Now, there is niacinamide in here, but it's further down in the ingredient list, and this is just great. It works amazing underneath your makeup. I've never had a problem with pilling, and even on my fair skin, especially right now, I don't see a white cast whatsoever. But just know with mineral sunscreens, right, they tend to leave a white cast depending on the formula. So if you do have a darker skin tone, there's always that possibility. But if you wear makeup, then your makeup will just disguise that cast if you do experience it. But this is really nice. So if you haven't tried this, go and try it. Come back and let me know how you like it. With drugstore sunscreens, honestly, I don't mind the ones from La Roche-Posay, but anything else, sometimes they're just too heavy, they're too greasy. Sometimes the tinted options are just too dark for my fair skin. Nothing blends nicely. And this is honestly the first sunscreen from the drugstore that I actually love. So this is incredible. Moving on to the nighttime routine now. The first step is to remove your makeup and your sunscreen. So you can honestly go right in with the Coco Kind Oil to Milk Cleanser, as this does work to remove your makeup and your sunscreen as that first cleanse. So I would apply this onto dry skin, work it into your skin, then add a little bit of water to emulsify it into that nice milky cleanser. Rinse your face off, and then go in with a second cleanse afterwards with the same cleanser. And this is going to ensure that your skin is super clean before you go in with your nighttime skincare routine. And this works really well, like I said, to remove makeup and sunscreen. But if you don't want to use this to remove your makeup and sunscreen, and you wish to use a cleansing balm instead for that first cleanse, then I would go in with the Bioma Melting Balm Cleanser. So this is designed to remove your makeup and your sunscreen, and this does a really good job. Everything melts right off the skin. You rinse your face off, and then you can go in with this cleanser afterwards. So to save some money, you can skip this step and just use this twice, right? The first and second cleanse. Or if you want to add that extra product, then just use this as your first cleanse and then this as your second. And the way you go. So with the next step, you can go right back in with the Naturium Vitamin C Super Serum Plus if you want to. But if you just want to keep this for your morning routine, then I would recommend using the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I like this formulation because it's great for beginners. It has that encapsulated retinol. Now, even though it has that encapsulated retinol, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be as effective as another type of retinol that you might find at the drugstore. This is a great intro retinol to start off with to see how your skin does before you move to something stronger. But the more consistent you are with it, honestly, you will see results. You really will. And I used to use this serum back in the day. So remember, with retinol, it has to turn into retinoic acid. So once it's applied to your skin converts the retinol to retinoic acid, and it has to go through 2 steps, which is why retinol is more gentle than tretinoin, because tretinoin is retinoic acid right off the bat. So your skin has to convert it into retinoic acid. This one also has hyaluronic acid in it. It has ceramides. Ceramides help to strengthen and repair that skin barrier. And I really like ceramides in actives like this because it really helps to keep that barrier nice and strong. And then of course it does contain niacinamide as well, which again is great for that brighter complexion, dark spots. If you're acne prone, a product like this is going to help to prevent acne, help with any post-acne marks as well. But again, it can address fine lines and wrinkles and just improve texture and tone of the skin. So all you need is 1 pump for the entire face. Of course, you can use this down your neck if your neck will allow you to. The neck can be a very sensitive area, so maybe start slow and then gradually increase your usage with it. Same thing with this. You might want to patch test before applying it to your face, but this in my opinion, is gentle and it's a great intro. So if you want something that isn't powerful and something that isn't going to create a ton of irritation and dryness, then I would say start with this product. And the next step is to apply a moisturizer, so feel free to go back in with the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Cream, the one that we used in our morning routine. By doing so, this is really going to simplify your everyday routine, and it's also going to save you some money when you have one product that you can apply for both morning and evening. This is also great to use on top of retinol. It's really moisturizing and satisfying to use, and it helps to keep that skin barrier, like I said, nice and strong. You can use this around your eye area, but if you wish not to do that, then of course you can go in with the La Roche-Posay eye cream next. This is lovely, but again, it's not necessary to have in a skincare routine. And that completes the nighttime routine. Of course, we don't need to apply sunscreen in the nighttime. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful, and I hope I was able to inspire you to have a simplified skincare routine. If you know somebody that is struggling with skincare, they're a beginner, they don't know where to start, don't forget to share this video with them, and hopefully I can inspire them and encourage them to have a starting point with skincare. So of course, all of the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes, will be linked below for you for your reference. I will link up some additional drugstore products that I love as well, especially if you want some additional options for moisturizers or for serums, cleansers. I will have a few options below for you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away, as I would be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.